Okay. One second. Yeah. Is it visible, my presentation?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let us start. AI for education is what they think. And as introduced, I have been working as professor and head in the Department of AIML, JNNCE Shumaga. Now, AI for education is a very important thing because AI is not going to, replace any teachers. That is the first thing which I have a gut feeling. It is going to be a teaching assistant, definitely. It is going to improve. It is going to help us empower the educators. It is not a replacement. How it will empower, how effectively we can use it, and what are the options available. Okay, those things I will be discussing today. I have a few points as an agenda today, like what are the because you know that as a teachers, as a teaching fraternity, every one of us know that any education institution will have a teaching learning process. Means you will have to focus on teaching as well as make sure that the students learn effectively. So teachers, what are the support this AI has? What are the different teaching methodologies available? How we can integrate it? How we can make it effective? What are the tools available? Online platforms available? Technologies available? That we will see as a teacher. And how to make sure that whatever you taught is being learned properly by a student. Because definitely the students will not be the same. All of us make classifications like slow learners, quick learners, average learners, like that. Definitely learning capacity is different. The way they learn with the different ways is different. So how can a faculty or a teacher or an educator make use of those things, taking the help of AI, see that whatever content he has developed or delivered reaches in a manner that everybody understands. It is not for a few set of people, it goes through all these people, and every student feels that yes, definitely he can learn, he can continue in the course. It is for him only. Like that, how it can be done. Definitely a lot of adaptive learning platforms are there, which adapts according to the learning capacity of the students, learning mechanisms of the students, and other things. That we will see which tools are available. And once you have taught and they also have started learning, definitely what is the indicator? How do you measure it? What is the process? Is it going well or not? You need to go for tracking the progress. The problem with all our traditional approaches is that they are all sporadic in nature. We conduct certain internals, we do certain assignments, but they are all discrete. They do not track continuously. Now, AI can help there, make the tracking, make the learning continuous rather than discrete or sporadic. Rather than restricting to a set of tests or a set of assignments at particular intervals of time, we can keep tracking how the student is moving with continuous learning tracking or progress tracking. There are analytics available for that. There are platforms available for that. That we will see. And whether we are actually teaching what the industry requires, whether we are teaching the students what is required, what is in demand, what is useful. So even for our curriculum design, which we normally do, scheme by scheme, we change the curriculum. AI can help us. AI can help us whether we are able to reach the outcome-based education, whether the content that is being taught is really sufficient enough, what should be the best practices, that also we can see. And we have already entered into a new era. That is, learning need not be a stress or a pressure. It is going to be a game. It is going to be a journey. It is going to be immersified. So I will be discussing on various immersive technologies available for making learning more fun and making learning more interesting, making learn more retention. Whatever they learn, that should stay in the mind. How to do that? There are techniques. And fair grading, a very useful term that has been used. Because whenever we start evaluation, there should not be any prejudice. There should not be any factors affecting on it. Okay, that student was like that, or it is he or it is she. Such differences or such things should not come in the way of evaluation. It should be a very neutral evaluation, a fair evaluation based on what is being written, should be properly read, and accordingly the mark should be awarded. There are cases where this may not happen because of the human error or other things. It doesn't mean that everybody is like that. It's just going to happen, particularly if there are a lot of blue books or a lot of things to be evaluated. You may by oversight or certain occasions, you may miss certain proper evaluation. So we can take the help of, again, the AI platforms, which can help us to do certain fair evaluation as well. And also, whether it has been copied, whether it has been plagiarized, those things also can be checked through AI itself. Of course, they have copied from AI, generative AI, but that again can be checked with the help of AI. Of course, these are all the different things that I will be discussing one after the another. The 6 different pointers I'll be seeing today, one by one. So first, definitely, teaching methods. Do we need to adopt AI? This is just like a classroom where we are teaching the students with the help of AI technology. Now, is that required will be the first question. As I can show you in this presentation, first of all, is it required? Do we need to adopt those methodologies? Do we need to use the tools? We have to convince ourselves. Okay. Yes, there are definitely many reasons why it is required. As you can see, a lot of questions are there. Why it is required? What AI can help us, which human itself cannot do it, alone cannot do it. The AI assistants can help us in making it much more effective. I'll take it one by one. Very first term that we should know in this juncture is personalized learning. Already I told, learning capacity of every student is different. The way they learn is different. The way they understand the things is little different. And it's our job as a teacher that we should see that every student learns properly, learns the things what we have taught. But unfortunately, we have the time pressure. We have the syllabus covering hurry up, which makes us to just rush on to the things. Keep on teaching. We teach well, 1 hour we teach well, and then leave us. It may have reached some of them, it may have not reached some of them. It doesn't mean that we should not leave them out of the race. We have to focus on each and every student. That's good intention, but practically it is not possible. In that case, AI can help in reaching everybody. You teach something. For example, there may be a software like this. You're having a camera in your classrooms. CCTV cameras will be there. It will be capturing all what you're doing. Later, when the students are given certain assignments through AI, and if the AI system sees that he is not able to solve it, can start giving help to him or assistance to him based on what you have taught. So that is how a system can be improved. Okay, we teach certain things and we start evaluating. And if you see that the evaluation and all these things happens automatically, the AI system takes care of this thing. If the system sees that he is struggling with certain assignments, go on giving the help. It will go on giving the help, go on giving the hints, go on giving the videos. Okay, this is what you should have done. This portion of the video teaches this. It will give the information. And suppose some child or student is very bright, go on giving little more, next level. Pick up certain more tricky assignments. All these things we can't keep on doing for every student. An AI can help. You deliver the content, you explain the content, you upload the contents. Based on that, the system will ensure personalized learning is there. Everybody learns, every person learns. Okay, maybe through a lot of help or maybe very quickly, maybe to the next level also, above what you have taught. All these things are possible. Because of that reason, we have to use AI. Otherwise, we may reach few of them, we may not be able to reach all. That leaves out certain people from the race. That is one reason. why our teaching should also include AI. Okay. And secondly, even not only that, personalized learning, maybe my way of teaching may only reach few of them. If I include certain games, if I include certain videos, if I include certain stories, analogies, or more simplifications, it may help other students to do. But I can't keep on practicing all those things, or I can't keep on doing all those things because it requires a lot of time. Then the system will automatically prepare or generate that and try to reach your contents to all of them. That assistant, AI assistant, what we have, can help reach everyone. That is one. Yes, definitely it saves a lot of time, particularly the administrative work. You teach, you see whether the student is present or absent, because much of the time, other than teaching, we also spend the time in tracking of attendance and tracking of which concept student missed, which concept student had. Everything we cannot remember. AI can help there. It can identify. If you are teaching certain thing, the link to that, if there is somewhere previous, that student might have missed. It might help in bringing those concepts to the students if they ask it. And many of the evaluation work AI itself can do. And you want to give certain quiz, you want to conduct certain formative assessments and informative assessments, case study assignment, everything you have planned. But unfortunately, you may not have time to execute that or prepare that. AI systems can automatically prepare all those things and give the things to the student. Not only giving that, evaluate and help you with finding who is what, where each student stands. Can pinpoint you and say that this student is like this student is like that. You please take more care on that student. Or you give more creative thing to this student. Connect that student to hackathon. Weak and bright, we always simply make see the score and decide. That is not actually correct. Slow learners and weak learners can be much effectively identified through the AI platforms. Okay. That is one thing, but that requires time. Definitely AI can save the time. Third, instant feedback. Again, you need not wait till your feedback is taken to see that whether student has understood or not, or you need not wait until the test is over to see that student has understood or not, or you can't keep on taking feedback every day. So instant feedback based on their reactions. If there is a camera installed, you can even see how much attentively they have seen your lecture, or when they are trying to solve a problem, whether they have understood it or not. These things can be tracked through the AI. Real-time feedback is possible so that we can immediately correct. Definitely doubts will be there. Okay, whenever you are teaching certain things, doubts will be there. Not every student may be able to ask the doubts. So through AI, they can ask it, try to clear it, okay, or even reach you. Okay, if they're not still convinced, AI can reach you and ask and connect to the student. So much more channel building is possible. Lot of data is there, like your contents and the students being solving the assignments, giving the assignments, grading the assignments, attendance. Lot of data-driven AI can be built. Okay, so there are many reasons why AI is required for teaching effectively, or it can help teaching to the next level and teaching really what the students would require. Okay, so that is where I think these questions can be answered. Along with that, whatever chatbots you design, suppose that you cannot be available 24/7. You have your own personal work, you have your own sleeping time, many other things. Of course, we're all committed, we're all passionate, we answer at any time, but still there are certain hurdles which will allow you not, prevent you from keeping more responsive. So we can't be there 24/7, but the chatbots can be there 24/7. You can take the help of the chatbots. You can train your chatbots such that they can answer any query which you are supposed to answer. Okay, that is what 24/7. So a lot of things in a nutshell. So for inclusive learning, we can help with the assistive technologies. As I told, chatbots can be given. assistants can be given, more examples can be given, more different way of contents can be delivered, and other things. Adaptive assessments can be done based on whether he's a weak or slow or average, like that, automatically. And in case if they are feeling down, give more help, give more even positive energy that you can do it, like that. So even behavioral support and emotional support can be added through AI. And all our administrative tasks, like even starting from forming an assignment, evaluating it, preparing the lesson plans, preparing the contents, everything can be quickly done, so that we can focus more on the way it has to be taught and preparing the contents more effectively. Enhanced accessibility and personalized learning. This is what the first part. Now let us go to the practical part, like which are the tools we are having. A lot of free tools are available, okay, to help us for making our teaching more effective. One of the tool is Magic Slides. Okay, just like your PPT or other things, you can use a tool, free tool called as Magic Slides. Now, the advantage of the Magic Slides is that it has a lot of interactive elements. On the fly, you can create the polls. On the fly, you can create the quiz. On the fly, you can add certain interactive elements, make the students more engaged. Rather than making it static one way, you can make them to participate. Participative learning is possible. And it is time saving because most of the contents, you can only focus on the content. The aesthetics, the look and feel, the alignment, the colors, all those things it will take care based on the topic you give. And moreover, a lot of templates are available. You can make use of that based on the subjects you are teaching. You are teaching linear algebra, already certain templates will be there. You are teaching philosophy, some template will be there. You are teaching deep learning, it will be there. Very specific to that. A lot of templates are already there, and you can go on enhancing it. Even today, prompt engineering is there. You need not do anything. You just speak out, or you can just type what you want. It gets generated. And Magic Slide is one of the tools built on it. It also leverages generative AI. Okay, so a very good tool, free tool available. Anybody can start using it. Okay. Not only that, one important tool that was available earlier, we were using this tool called Canva for designing posters, for designing attractive pamphlets or the lab manuals and other things. Today, Canva has been used for education. Even Canva has its own PPT type of a tool where videos can be embedded, where even animated characters can be done, scribbling can be done. Canva is a very useful tool. It makes people more engaging. So Canva for education itself is a very free tool which can be used for educators. Lot of templates are there, and it is very easy also. You need not have much of a graphic design or other courses to use it. Can like the Adobe Flash or the other tools where more technical knowledge is required. It's anybody's tool, Canva. And you can collaborate, and even on the fly projects can be created for the students. Assignments can be created. And if you type certain content, it will automatically create some groups, and it will assign certain topic projects and other things. A lot of AI features have been added in the Canva for education. So these two tools I found very useful, particularly Magic Slides and Canva for education. Of course, there is a long list of tools actually. One of them is this Khan Academy. Khanmigo. There is a tool called as Khanmigo. It will assist teachers in the lesson planning, and it can give chatbot automatically. You upload the content, it will create a chatbot, and students can start using it. One more tool I'll be discussing at the end, Socratic, which is actually a Google tool, and that is a tool for evaluation. You give a homework, it has to be evaluated, it will do automatically. And if you want to have some new content to be generated into your presentations, you can take the help of Jasper. Particularly teaching materials can be created. Because sometimes there may be boring theory content in much of the subjects. So very attractive, lucrative images can be created through the Jasper tool. One more important tool which I will be actually showing you, Gradiscope, where actually somebody can upload their scanned assignment, or they can upload the textbook. It will evaluate. Based on the rubrics you are given, it will evaluate. Okay. Nice tool. Many other tools definitely are available. Okay. So a lot of tools are available which can be used for teaching effectively and can be used as a teaching method. Okay. And also assist or empower your teaching. Yeah, that was the first point which I wanted to discuss. I have 6 pointers today. This is one of the pointer regarding AI-driven teaching. I just summarized why we require it. Personalized learning is so important and why the reasons we can't be available always. AI can help us in assisting our teaching. Okay. Let's see the second part. From the perspective of a student, which is called adaptive learning. Adaptive learning with AI. Yeah, any doubt? Okay. Adaptive learning with AI. As you can see, there are 4 points inside that. First of all, how to provide such an advanced education, because normally in any classroom-based education, it is the same learning. All students receive the same lecture. Okay. How to make it advanced with AI, that is one thing. And how to get that kind of a personalized learning experience based on your thing, which actually also includes inclusive learning. For example, in our college, we have one girl who is both dumb and deaf, who only follows through the lip movements and other things. Such cases, AI can help actually. Okay, whatever we want to try to teach her, it can help in delivering in the way she understands. Okay, that is one thing. And how to keep us engaged, because the students' attendance, not just physically, the mental attendance, that is, they are at that concept. It's not that because of some shortage or other things they are there. They are there because they want to engage. They are there because they love that. How to create such an atmosphere? Definitely AI can help. Okay, because of the tools and other things available, it can help. And not only that, they have learned today, it's not that they should forget tomorrow. It should retain. Retention is also there. A lot of powerful tools are there. I'll just discuss a few of them for creating such an adaptive learning atmosphere. One tool, not exactly the education tool, it is called SC training. I'll just show that tool. SC training. This is one of the mobile learning management system. So just scroll down. This is actually the tool that was designed for somebody who is for induction. Whether somebody enters your company or somebody enters your institution, you have to train them, or you have to first see, you have to train them certain things. These are the things you have to do every day. So for that, this training tool was used. Today, it has been used for any courses, not just for the induction. It has been used for all the courses. Okay. You can do all these things. You can create a course material because you will not be there. They have to do on their own. It's a self-training kind, self-paced course kind of a thing, where students will start learning themselves, and later there will be an assessment, and later their performance will be there. Means you just upload your, you will only give the information to the tool that you want the students to learn these things. And also you give some links where you can get that information. This tool automatically designs the course material. Designs the course material in the proper fashion, proper links, proper hierarchy. It designs and gives timing. And then it automatically creates a course material and also creates automatically certain assignments. Along with that, whatever analytics and other things come, it informs you. Okay, this student is going like this student is going like that. And apart from our traditional classroom teaching, where we teach and then take the test, we can create such courses also, which is called self-learning courses. You know the content, but you don't have the time to teach it. You may not teach all the courses. There are certain courses where the students have to study themselves. That's a new way of doing. That is called adaptive learning. Because everything cannot be taught within the given syllabus. You'll have certain credits, you have certain limits, all those things are there. But apart from that, student also needs certain courses which may help them in their industry or their career or other things. So you have such courses, you know that. but you don't have time to teach everything as a spoon feed. You give those information, you take the help of these tools, which I'll be discussing. One of them is a beautiful SC tool. It will prepare the course material completely. It will give a preview and you can verify and you can upload it. Later, it will keep track of the student dashboard, who has logged in, when they have logged in, how much they have learned, what time they have visited. Everything will be coming to you. Okay. This, because these things AI can take up. These administrative part, this tracking part, this preparation part, it will take. But subject, what to be there, what not to be there, you can decide. And that is your intellectual knowledge. Okay. So that is one of the useful tool. As I told, a course material creation will be done, gamified learning, quizzes will come, many things. You won't design everything, you just give the material. Automatically quizzes get created, descriptive questions get created, games get created, many other things. Mobile also, with just a mobile, they can start learning these courses. And reporting analytics, you get it. Okay. So one useful adaptive learning tool called SC Train. Another tool that has been very, in demand is Adaptemy. Adaptemy is a very useful tool. I'll just show that. It's one of the adaptive learning solution for education. So it helps education companies create intelligent and adaptive learning products. This is one of the tool. Even one-day workshop they'll give, and it can be integrated with your existing products through API. All your existing lessons can be integrated and adaptive learning can be had. And more importantly, it will mainly create different types of students. What I would like to share about this tool is, if you start using this tool and if you ask students to learn through this tool, with whatever material you have uploaded, then it will automatically create groups of students and say these are, okay, they require more attention, weak, next level, or level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, like that. And you can quickly gauge what is each student. Okay. And based on that, they will be getting more information, less information. Assignments come based on that. Okay. So the assistance comes, the content comes based on that. Even though contents is what you have uploaded, same for all, but the part of the content and the way the content comes will be different for different students in this tool, Adaptemy. Like that, the third tool, Newton Alta, is particularly for the STEM subjects. Okay, I'll show the Alta also. STEM, the science subjects, physics, maths, chemistry, if you are teaching. Sorry, Newton Alta. Particularly, it has been tailor-made for the STEM subjects. Okay. Mathematics, particularly if you want to teach mathematics, this tool is very useful, Newton Alta. There are a lot of mathematical subjects, mathematical things have been added there. Okay. And a very useful tool, which I even investigated recently, is a Smart Sparrow. Of course, sparrow is a bird, and that bird is said to be a very adaptive bird because in most of the conditions it runs. Okay, it flies. So Smart Sparrow is one of the tools they have designed, where they say that learning is a journey. Okay. I'll just show a small video on this Smart Sparrow. Okay. Next wave in digital learning, as you can see, how it can look like. Just see this small video. That's what everybody expects the learning to be like a movie, so that they can keep on engaged. It should look like a part of their life. They can be engaged. It should not be something separate or some pressure. Okay, it should be a pleasure, and they are into that. Okay, with that target. Yeah, it should be more realistic. If you simply go on giving sentences and try to teach biology or the other subjects, it may not be much engaging. But if that itself comes there and they see that, it looks much more engaged. Augmented reality has got a major role to play here, and all the key lessons they see or other things, the objects get immersed there and they try to feel like it is a real object, and that is what the augmented reality. Of course, I have one more slide on that later. I'll see again.
Wait, so are all these learning experiences?
Sorry, that was a Smart Sparrow, a very carefully designed tool, okay, through the augmented reality, 3D rendering, other visualization features have been added so that the learning experience is truly useful and makes it more engaging. Okay. So different tools I told, particularly in the case of adaptive learning, like the SC training or whether it is the Adaptami, Newton Alta, specifically for the STEM subjects, and the more recent digital revolution with immersive learning or the augmented learning, that is Smart Sparrow. Okay. Many useful tools are there, and our content slowly we can, at least it's not that the entire subject we can teach like this. One unit or one sections can be added with this. A few, if you have 5 modules, at least one module can be integrated with this, and we can start in a different way. It can go, learning can go in a different way. Okay. And we have to see this. Actually, adaptive learning is a requirement. It's not just a theory. It's not just the ideology. It has to be implemented. It has to be practically done. Okay. So we have tools. We have to just start exploring it. And once we start exploring, we'll get confidence to use it and then start using it. Yes. The next part. So those were the two things, teaching one and learning another. Okay. Obviously, once we have taught and they have started learning, next obvious thing is go for evaluation. Yes, evaluation should happen. You should express the evaluation, quantified or qualified, some way it has to be expressed, it has to be measured. Okay. So AI-powered learning analytics, tracking the student's progress effectively. Let us see what are the tools available, why it is required, and other things, how it is different from the conventional way of doing it. Already I told this term, sporadic. And that we do when at some point of time, when required, we do it. Maybe there are 2 tests or there are 3 tests. You give the students, you then evaluate and leave it. But we have to actually also know that evaluation is an important part of teaching. Just content teaching or seeing that they have learned certain problems will not be sufficient. Evaluate how they have written, guide them properly, and other things. So there should be a continuous assessment. You can't justify or you cannot, measure somebody by some memory tests what we give normally. It should be continuous. Are they able to, truly appreciate this subject, master this subject or nurture this subject, and then use it, apply it like that. So continuous assessment is a norm. But unfortunately, with the tools what we have and with the way we do it, it is sporadic. So how to make it continuous? You can't keep on doing it manually yourself, all these things, because every day you have to prepare questions. Every moment you have to see what student is doing. So many, lot of work with your syllabus completion pressure or with the time running out. You may not be able to do this. Then take the help of AI. AI can help you to go with the continuous assessment rather than the conventional sporadic assessment. One may ask why it is required. Let us see certain benefits. Of course, today, which very easy to do is takes generative AI. Go to ChatGPT, it will generate a lot of multiple choice question. You ask it, hey, today I'm going to teach Java inheritance. Give me 10 MCQs. MCQs will design. Quizlets is there. You go there and it will generate. It's not that you upload the questions, you generate the questions. Okay. Based on various complexity you tell, it will design. Give me more tricky you tell, it will design. Like that. You take the help of the tool, generative AI. Okay. Chatbots, ChatGPT, okay, any other auto GPT, any tools for that matter. Why? Because you will quickly come to know who is what, how they're learning, okay, what is that they're lacking, the continuously their performance is declining. All those points can be quickly given to us by AI or AI tools. Then we can intervene at the appropriate time rather than intervening after they have failed in exam. Okay, that would not be helpful. That postmortem analysis will definitely not be much helpful. It's better that we intervene on the right time and give the support required. Okay, and create various ways, represent the concept in various ways, represent it in more easier way. Okay, see, finally your creativity cannot be replaced. Whatever AI or the tool that might come, it might automate the processes, but it may not automate your creativity in entirety. So you will have a lot of ways more than the tools. You will come to know that with your experience, how you can teach this concept than a tool. Okay, but the tool can help you identify that, okay, this student requires your attention and you can use it. And personalized feedback as well as rather than getting a class complete feedback, which may not be that much helpful, which is an average feedback and other things. These personalized feedback helps us to focus in person and find out who requires what level of coaching, what level of methods, or definitely they are out of sort for this subject. They definitely they do not like this and have some way misfit here. Everything can be identified because they may have their other areas of interest. You can at least see that way they proceed. Okay, fine, but quickly it has to be done rather than leaving till the end point, and that is where the AI tools can help. One of the useful tool is Socrative, where is actually a product from Google, and okay, if I have, I can show it. Where you can prepare quizzes and assessments, particularly it is for MCQs. Normal quiz.com, Quizlets you have, like that it will prepare automatically. To give the material, it will prepare the quiz questions. Okay, even with the images, even with the text contents, everything. And one more useful feature is the exit ticket. One question we ask at the end, that is called exit ticket. I am just exiting from my class. I leave a question that is called exit ticket. Okay. That will also be automatically created. It can even create such things through the Socrative. Immediately, whoever all attended that quiz or attended that assessment, immediate feedback we will be getting, and every day we can come to know, okay, this is what. If you are given a quiz, you can come to know this is what the students like. If you are given an exit ticket, because every time you may not give the quiz, you may not have the time. Exit ticket can be given, short question. You can even come to know with that. Okay. So performance can be analyzed and appropriate guidance instructions can be given through AI. Fine. Another important tool is Gradoscope. I'll just show that because see, it's much useful than Socrative. gradoscope. This is the tool. Even you can ask the students to upload their papers, it will start evaluating. Okay. So that is also possible with this tool compared to the, and even such kind of assignments can be given, not just multiple choices there and other things are there. You can even evaluate the theory, descriptive type of things also. But of course, some rubrics have to be given. Then based on that, it will evaluate. Okay. Auto grading for certain types of questions using the machine learning, it has been built. And I think all of us use Google Classroom. Google Classroom, we can have you can install a very useful tool called Khanmigo, which is actually from Khan Academy. It's a GPT tutor, where generative AI can be added to the Google Classroom. And whatever materials you upload on the Google Classroom, automatically the quizzes can be generated to the students, evaluation can be done, plagiarism can be detected. Many other things can be added through this plugin. Okay, Google Classroom will be there, but for that you have to add a third-party plugin called Khanmigo. Along with Google Classroom, normally we used to share the information through Google Classroom. We upload the materials, you upload the assignment questions, students upload the answers like that. What extra AI can do here is it can create different assignments to different types of students. It can auto evaluate. It can check for plagiarism. Many other things can be, who has finished it on time, without time, all those things it can check. Many things it will give you if you install that third-party plugin with the Google Classroom. Okay. So these are the things which can help us. Some of the tools which I have found out for tracking the progress of the students, evaluating the students, and many other things. I think somewhere tomorrow or other way you have this in much more detail actually. Okay. This was the third pointer. Yeah, halfway through. Next one, we shall jump to curriculum design, because we as the teachers or the teaching fraternity are also responsible for designing the curriculum which is best required for the student. But that is not an easy job, because you have to design a curriculum which can help them to get the jobs or to do masters or to empower them to become an entrepreneur or whatever. Okay. So in that case, what actually industry is expected, you should know, and what is your curriculum going to give, you should know. What subjects I should add, in what length I have to add, what contents to be added. Many different things are there, okay, which has to be a part of curriculum design. Definitely, that is a very hard work, and it can be made smarter, and it can be much effective, taking the help rather than simply copying some one university scheme to another. You can do much better taking the help of AI again. Taking the help of AI again, we can come to know, okay, this is what the syllabus we are having right now. This is what the industry expectations. You can put certain job profiles there. You can put certain materials here. It can analyze, and you can even go through the different websites, various websites. It can crawl and it can intelligently give a decision. These contents can be included. This much can be included. At this level can be included. What can be a capstone project? What can be the theory subject? What can be a language to be added? Many other things. Okay. Just to speak of few best practices, we need to know what is required, like what is the state of the student and what is the industry demands. If some skill gaps are there, definitely which subjects can fill that. AI-powered analytics can help defining learning objectives that are both relevant as well as measurable. OB, I think all of us know that today the student's performance or student education is measured through outcome-based. Whenever he passes out of the course, he should have got certain outcome. So for that reason, we first define the program outcomes. Program, for example, engineering. Engineering is a program. Engineering will have certain outcomes. Every engineer should get that outcome. How we will get that outcome? Maybe there are 12 outcomes. Recently, NBI made it as 11 outcomes. Okay, fine. Certain program outcomes. Engineering gives us certain outcomes. How to get that? Through various courses he has to get under a specific department. For example, an engineering student belongs to artificial intelligence and machine learning. Then there will be so many courses inside AIML that will help him to get those program outcomes. And finally, why those program outcomes? Definitely, it has to satisfy with the vision and mission of these things. He should be a good graduate. He should do in research. He should be entrepreneur or job leader. All those things in mind, those program outcomes will help. So our courses will have an outcome which will map to the program outcomes. Our branch will have outcomes that will match to the program outcomes. So all these things, rather than we simply creating it, it is better to take the help of AI to create the outcomes itself, particularly creating course outcomes. You can take the help of AI. Mappings from CO to PO or CO to PSO. Mappings, what level of complexity or what CO maps which PO, so that there should not be a much gap. AI can help. Otherwise, randomly we make certain things. Okay, today somebody has told to submit the course file. I will start making it. No, we can make it much effective and much meaningful taking the help of AI. There are tools that can help you for doing this. Lot of tools are there like NLP quizzes, ChatGPT, Scribble Sense. Okay. One second. Sorry. Yeah. Use AI for gap creation, gap analysis. Okay. And we can even analyze which subjects are redundant, which actually what happened is I would like to give an example. We have 3 courses in the same semester. One is, advanced AI and ML. The other is data science. The other is NLP. And there is one chapter common in all. So like that, you should not design the courses because the same thing they study everywhere. If you design like that, then definitely your curriculum design is not good. Same semester, student is studying and is having a common unit or a module in all the 3. What reason it was created, the communication was not between the courses. This all depends on the education system. But we have to see that AI screens your courses, course outcomes, whether suitable mapping has been done or not, and recommends it. And that is where it can be done. And further, whatever you do, it should be aligned with the industry standards, employability skills, and future trends, which again AI can help in achieving those standards. So we have to take the help because we are in that era of AI now. We are not in the traditional AI where we thought that it is something big. We are in the period, or we are in the, a time where we have to exploit AI, okay, to wherever possible. And this is one more place where it is possible, curriculum design. Okay. Lot of tools like Canvas, LMS is there, or Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure is a very good tool. It has this AI, particularly for curriculum design and other things. And even they have got some lot of discounted prices for the educational institutions. Okay, so I think that could be there. And even Coursera has got a lot of AI recommended. Google AI is little costlier, but that is also a good tool for designing the curriculum. Okay, these tools can be used specifically for the curriculum generation, curriculum mappings, course outcome generation, and many other things. You can use the AI tools. Okay. Yeah, I think the 4th pointer is done. I have lost 2. I hope few of you at least know that this is one important tool called as virtual reality, the headset. Everybody is using a headset there. There are 2 types of immersive technologies: virtual reality, augmented reality. Virtual reality means it is a new world itself. What I am seeing now is a physical world, but if I enter there, it's a new world where everything is possible. Everything can be analyzed. It looks like multi-dimensional world in its own. I can create the complete cinema theater sitting here now. Right now, I am giving a presentation in my chair, sitting on my chair with a table. But I can create a environment of a cinema theater. and see that through the glasses, and that is a virtual reality. It's not real, but it's you enter into that world, feel it. If somebody is having a phobia of height, then virtual reality games are there where you can you immerse yourself like you're falling from some height, okay, and try to come out of the phobias. Lot of driving schools and training classes, they all use virtual reality. Even industry, before in in the industries and other places, automation, the employee will be first asked to operate with virtual reality. Okay, he actually will be doing the factory work inside that virtual environment. He will not be doing the factory work with the physical environment, so that he may cause hazards by misoperations. He is first asked to do the things inside the virtual reality. And once he gets a sufficient grade, he will be allowed to do in the actual physical factory outlet. It might be anything. It might be just pressing the button or going to certain places, many other factory things that are there. That is virtual reality. Another thing is augmented reality, where you have your digital world already. In that, you place certain objects. Okay, that is augment there, and try to create a world of your own. That is called augmented reality. Of course, here a few examples are there, which I would like to use specific to the education purpose, what they have created. One of them is the math maze. There is a tool called as math maze. And if you want to learn this virtual reality or augmented reality, the best software is Unity. Unity is used, okay. And here, players will solve the math puzzles in a maze and in the virtual world, remember, okay. And based on their way of solving, it will try to increase the complexity level. Okay, quickly if they solve, more and more complex things will come. Slowly if they solve, little less complex things will come and more guidance will come. So all these things happens virtually. Motivation, humor, everything will be added based on what you're doing. Okay. Next, there is a tool called as Career Sim AI. It is to prepare you for career readiness and life skills. It has been built with Unity and ChatGPT AI API. Students simulate job interviews or workplace decisions. So this is what then our college also we have it called as AI powered recruiter. Means it will be asking questions to the student based on how they are responding. The complexity of the questions will get added. And finally, one report comes to us. This student is this much prepared. This student requires this much preparation in certain languages. In some of the concepts, he is weak. Some of the concepts, he is strong. Complete report will come. It's a good tool, actually. Okay. And one more is chemistry tool, okay, which has been built with VR and AI, and students perform virtually the lab experiments, the burette, the pipette, and many other things, okay. And if they make wrong, it will visualize the reaction and say that this is where you have done wrong. This was your mistake. All those things it will identify, okay. So rather than operating directly into the chemistry labs, first they can experience with the virtually. Once they are comfortable, they can be led to the physical world, okay. That is where this way of interactive education is given. Okay, so it's a good technology, AR and VR, which can help us to learn much effectively and safely. Sorry, the last part of the discussion is the evaluation, fair grading, a very good term called fair grading. AI-powered assessment tools for fair grading. See, irrespective of your opinions of certain students or the prejudices or the gender biases or the regional biases or whatever, should not be there while evaluation, that everybody of us agree. And that can be ensured if you want to be doing that much impartially. I think AI tools can be much useful there. They can ensure this fair grading. Okay. How it works? There is a workflow example. Okay. 1 second. First, students will submit the handwritten answer sheets or the typed things. AI parses this one, and both are supported. Like handwritten recognition is already there. Today, large language models and techniques, small language models are there, which can quickly extract what you have scanned or what you have sent. Okay. OCR technology is not difficult today because of a lot of LLMs already available on that. Okay, AI powered LLMs are there, or even typed answers for that matter. It will parse and it will analyze, then compare with the rubrics, compare with the key, grammar, it will see all those things, creativity, reasoning, sentiment, everything it will analyze. And whatever credit can be given will be given. Ensures that the grading is definitely, fair across the gender, background, or writing style. And then constructive formative feedback also comes to the student. That is very important in evaluation. Once you evaluate, you should inform the students why you got that much marks. That is more important. Not just awarding the marks. Why you awarded that marks? Explainable thing is also important. Explainable A component is there and feedback is given. Okay, you have got because you wrote like this. If you do like this, you will get more. Because that doubt will be always there. Okay, I got this much, she got this much. Why? We should be able to explain. Evaluation should be always two-way. Okay, you should be able to explain and see that next time or even in the exams they do better. They have a reason and they will remember that. Okay, because of that I got less. I can do it better. Okay. And oversights or other things will be automatically corrected with these things. So ensure consistency and fairness in grading, reduce manual grading workload for the educators. That's what they can spend more time in quality content creations, read more, prepare a good quantity of content and other things. Use their intellectual, which is not possible with any of the tools. Okay, there they can spend. Provide good feedback to the students, quick feedback to the students. They need not wait days together to get their results. Okay, and they can also parallelly get certain analysis like what is the learning trend and other things, and plagiarism, how much is there, originality, how much is there, all those things can be analyzed by the AI itself. Okay, of course, a lot of tools. Already I told Gradiscope. Problem is it is costly. Gradiscope. Turnitin is one software. I think most of the academicians know that when they are publishing their papers, they can test for the plagiarism content with this Turnitin. Turnitin has come up with this tool called as Gradiscope, where it can automatically fairly grade the whatever answer sheets you upload. And we have Eval AI and Open AI and even third party. Economigo is actually a third party which is embedded with any of the Google tool. ScribeSense for the handwritten assignment specifically, we have a tool called ScribeSense. And MCQ type, objective type, or many other types you are having, you can use Quilinos. So many such tools are there, and what AI concept it is using behind the scene is also there. Okay. So I think in a nutshell, to summarize, I have covered 6 different pointers, like how AI can help in improving the teaching methodology and why it is required. From the student perspective, why adaptive learning can be done and how it can be done, and how to track the progress of the students, and to design our own curriculum which is beneficial to the students, how AI can help, and how to create an immersive world, interactive world, gamified world, taking the help of AR and VR with AI. We have seen that many tools are already available. And for the fair grading, and to see that whatever type of assignment it might be, whether handwritten or text typed or objective type, tools are there which can help you to evaluate and see that your lot of administrative tasks are avoided. You spend more time in preparing the content. You get complete knowledge about your students. You get complete knowledge on their learning trends and many other things quickly, taking the help of AI tool. Okay, so that is what I had in my presentation. Definitely, any questions can be welcome. Okay, are welcome.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, your session was very nice, sir. So, but I need one suggestion, sir, from you.
Okay.
So, for coding, I'm finding problem. Earlier, when I was doing my PhD, I went through with the Neuro Solutions, which is Excel-based software. Such type of software is available, sir, for making of AI. Basically, I am a mechanical engineering. So I have some experimental data. With
Okay.
that, I wanted to make that AI prediction like that model.
Correct.
So, can I find such a
Yeah.
competitive?
Correct. Lot of simple tools are already available, as you told. One simplest tool might be PyCaret.
Sir?
PyCaret. It is Python based.
PyCaret. PyCaret.
PyCaret. With any data set you have, it will
Okay.
automatically do prediction with all the
PyCaret, sir.
PyCaret.
PyCaret. Okay, sir. I will make it.
PyCaret.
Sir?
PyCaret.
BY, sir. BY.
Python.
PyCaret. Okay, sir.
I think I can type it. Is there? Yeah. Yeah, I have just shared it. So that is useful. Particularly, it is a low code. And no code actually. With very less code, you can do all these predictions.
Okay, sir. PyCaret.
Particularly, it is helpful for your Excel or CSV type of data.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will check once, sir. I will check.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So earlier, I have also registered for Udemy course, but a little bit coding problem I am finding, sir. That's why I was asking you, sir.
For coding problems, particularly today, you have to go for low code or no code platforms. Okay.
No code file. Can you suggest which are the no code platforms, sir?
One of them which I have suggested is PyCaret. The other one is H2O or H2O2. I think. 1 second. I'll just confirm.
Okay, sir.
So just low code platforms. H2O, sorry.
H2O. Okay, sir.
Definitely. That is also a very good platform.
H2O.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay.
PyCaret is what the recent one. This is a little older, H2O.
Okay, sir.
Many others are there, but these are performing better and used in many foreign universities and industries also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. It was a very useful session. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask.
Sure.
So, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please.
Myself, Dr. Mary Sarnia from Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, Coimbatore.
Okay, ma'am.
So, actually, I'm handling marketing management paper for UG students.
Okay.
Can you suggest me some AI tools that can be useful for marketing?
Yeah. The marketing techniques you want to generate?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So generative tools are there. Like I told, one of them is that Gradioscope I mentioned earlier. One of the tools.
Okay, sir.
That can help you to generate a lot of things. You give a text or you give certain things, it can help generating according to any business platform. Gradioscope is there, that is useful. Otherwise, any generative tools like AutoGPT is there. One more. Hello.
Okay, sir. AutoGPT for marketing. Okay, sir.
Yeah. You can use it. AutoGPT. Automatically it will generate a lot of ideas. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Any other questions, participants?
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm Kritika Pancholi from Ahmedabad. Sir,
Okay.
as earlier ma'am has asked your help to identify the tools for marketing management. So I'm teaching finance subjects, various financial subjects to PGs, postgraduate students.
Okay.
So what could be the tools to generate the information as well as get more further question answers and everything? How to go for that? Which tool?
One general tool is Quizlet.
Quizlet. Okay, sir.
Quizlet is one good tool for generating. And
Okay,
even
sir.
Gradiscope is there, no? That is very general. You can use it for any domains, any verticals you can use it.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, here Dr. Vijay has one question. He's asking, whether the AI assessment tool detects exam copy case during assessment. He's asking, sir.
If there is a CCTV camera along with that, it can detect. Otherwise, two answers have been copied. It is we can find it out, but which is the original, which is one, we can't say. But through CCTV, if it has been identified, it can be done.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Because CCTV today has AI camera only. AI module has been integrated inside it. Okay.
Right. Any other questions, participants? Sir, Ravi Shankar is asking that, is there any AI tool for data analysis?
No, a lot of the tools are there. Data analysis through Python, we have many data EDA tools, exploratory data analysis tools. A lot of libraries are there actually. Power BI, Tableau. Yeah, somebody told that. Yeah, it is there.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So they're asking, Dr. Yogita is asking, can you tell any finance related AI tools?
Yeah, finance related tools, as I mentioned, one is that Radioscope can be used, or the Quizlets can be used, or even any Auto GPT or other things can be used. They can generate.
Okay.
Provided a material, it can be generated. Ideas can be generated.
Okay, sir. Any other questions, participants?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Myself, Dr. Samreen Bhagwan from Latur, Maharashtra.
Okay.
I just want to ask, is there any AI tool, effective AI tool, to test the hypothesis
Hypothesis testing.
in research?
Hypothesis testing, you have tools no already, like ANOVA tools and other things.
How we can integrate with AI?
No, that data set it can generate, because the problem is will be the lot of data that has to be generated. Data set can be generated with ANOVA tools.
Okay.
Synthetic
Thank
data, it can be created. Yeah.
I think there are no more questions, sir.
Yeah, one question. Sorry.
Please. Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, sir, thank you for sharing few AI tools. But, sir, thing is, without having no knowledge of any mathematics, or as previous professor told about hypothesis testing and all, will not be a dangerous if you use these AI tools without
No, AI should be used only as an assistant. We should not replace. It is not a replacement for us or our knowledge.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. Because correct.
Yeah, as that hypothesis testing and all, until unless if you are not thorough, AI will definitely give some wrong results. Correct. Sometimes it will be a garbage only, garbage in, garbage out.
But what happens in certain research work, some of the tasks can be automated.
Yeah, that I agree, totally
that
agree.
Portion we can use AI, not exactly like interpreting the results, final results. On that.
Especially when we use these tools in operation research.
Exactly.
Modeling.
Correct.
Yeah, suppose if you are using a multiple server queuing model, AI will say it will say it is a single server model.
Correct. So we should evaluate that tool.
Yeah, that's what basics we should know. Then, if
obviously,
you
can't simply take the result as it comes.
Yeah, we should not, because it will be a dangerous.
Danger. That is why they always say it is an assistant. It is not a teacher.
We should use it as an assistant tool.
Correct. If you say that AI itself will teach everything, that is the dangerous thing, as you told.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing a nice presentation and sharing. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, Dr. Chetan, sir, I think that's it for the day. It was a very informative session, sir.
Okay.
I think nobody has any questions so far. Okay. Yeah, nobody has raised any questions. Thank you so much, sir. It was a useful session.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot for the
Thank you,
opportunity.
sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, there's one information for all the participants that the recording for all these sessions will be available on the website. We'll be sharing the link once the FDP gets over. Since these are very quality contents that has been shared for the first day and the second day as well. Today it was an excellent session for all of us in the academia. So all the recordings are being done and it will be made available along with the certificate that will be sent to the participant. Thank you all. Thank you, sir, for finding time from your busy schedule. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thanks a lot for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.